Compared to the white water streams that tumble down the mountainsides of meandering rivers of the plains may seem tame and lazy, but mountain streams are careered by the step-ward valleys they carve. Their courses are literally set in stone. Out of the open plains, those stony walls give way to soft soil, allowing river much more freedom to sift the bank and set their own ever-changing course in the sea, course that almost never runs straight, at least not for long, because all it takes to turn a stretch of river into bendy one is a little disadvantage and a lot of time. And in nature, there are plenty of both. Say, for example, a muskrat burrows herself a den in one of the bank of a stream. Her tunnels make for a cozy home, but they also weaken in bank, which eventually design the crumble and slump into the stream. Water rushes into the newly formed hollow, sweeping away loose dirt and making the hollow even hollower, which lets the water rush a little faster and sweep away a little more dirt from the bank, and so on and so on, as more of the stream follow the divert into the dipping hole on one bank and away from the other side of the channel. They followed the weakens and slows, and since slow-moving water can't carry the same size, particularly that fast-moving water can, the dirt drop from the bottom and build up to make the water there swallower and slower, and then keep a cupped meeting until the edge of the stream become new land on the inside bank. Meanwhile, the fast-moving water near the outside bank, sweeping out of the curve with enough momentum to carry it across the channel and slam it into the other side, where it starts to carve another curve, and then another, and then another, and then another. The wider the stream, the longer it takes to sling sloughing currents to reach the other side, and the greater of the downstream distance to the next curve. In fact, measuring the meandering stream all over the world, reveal strictly regular, counting the length of one S-shape. Meandering tends to be about 6 times the width of the channel. So the little tiny meandering streams tend to look just like a miniature versions of their bigger relatives, as long as nothing gets into the way of the rivers. Meandering, its curves will continue to grow curvily until they loop down the dump into themselves. When that happens, the river follows the straighter's path downhill, leaving behind a certain step remnant called a cowboy, an oxbow, like or a bilong, a Lego inherently, a blessed moth. We have lots of names for these legs, since they can occur pretty much anywhere liquid.